we back with the voice of struggle, my man BDR. We went off talking about I'm an Oi Boy record. We gonna dig into that whole project because No Bams Allowed was when I felt like
No
Bams Allowed.
No Bams.
The NBA.
Bams.
No Bams Allowed.
That's what they.
That was his last project before he went in. And I felt like he was going. I felt like that was so good. I felt like this was your breakout point.
Right.
And the way you hustled.
Yeah.
You hustled it. I remember I was in the print shop back then. I seen you come in there and get 500.
Yeah.
He sold out 500. Came out 2 days later, won another 500.
Mom used to make me on a good one sometimes.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna be ready till 5. Like, I'm gonna be on
This
come down there.
This No Bams Allowed was like it. Like this.
Why we never played in the gates?
NBA.
No, Mix has played. I'm an Oi Boy. It's my favorite joint. I always say something to play that.
We gonna play it opening day. We gonna play it opening day 2023.
So, how did you feel about it? Did you think that was your breakthrough? Because I thought that was it.
I don't know. I mean, because for me, just being an artist, like been around so long, I don't believe there's no such thing. Like when you making it, when you actually create it, there ain't no such thing as like a hit record. Like I don't ever go in there and say, I want to make a radio joke. Like I just tell a producer or whoever, like, I got beats and shit, like, I'm play some beats. And when I feel one, like, all right, put that joint on right there. I'm about to do something this right here. And I just do it, you know what I'm saying? And I do it over and over and over and over. It's my recording process. And I might record 30 songs, you know what I'm saying? Like 20 days, 15 days, I might have 30 songs. And then, like, back then especially, then I let Booby and like Chew and I let other people go through and pick what songs, you know, so we gonna put them out. And I might got some of my favorites, like I'm an Oi Boy, or, you know, like, and I'm like, this gotta go on it. This one right here, this gotta go on it. You know what I'm saying? Like certain jumps. So I don't. But the Oi Boy time I did know that was a good one. You feel what I'm saying? But I don't know.
I'm talking about the whole tape.
The whole tape, yeah. I mean,
and also before who did the hook for I'm an Oi Boy?
It was an artist named
I'm good, bitch.
Prada Nada 411. I think her name was 411. Female, yeah, she that was a nice one. It was a solo song for real. And I did like one verse. And then I want to say like Booby and Maul heard it. They was like, we gotta get on that joint, like, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, go ahead, get on the jump, you know what I'm saying? So they got on there.
Cause you opened up with No Bams Allowed. Yeah. That was my joint too. Like I was like, this is
That definitely was a nice project right there, strong. You know, I feel like that about all my projects. I'm the creator, so it's like, have I felt at that time, my mind frame, you know what I'm saying, how I felt, it just projected through the music. So at that time, it probably was a good time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, the music probably was more feel good. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you be in a darker place. Like, my last album I actually made was Book of Oi. So, Book of Oi, I got locked up at the album release party in Book of Oi. But at that time, like, I was in a more darker place. Like, my cousin died in a car accident. You know what I'm saying? My cousin Al. And my grandfather died a month after that. I knew the FBI was on my line. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was just a lot. So I ain't hustle with nothing. I'm like, man, fucking, I ain't touching nothing. Like, I'm just going to do this music. So I was in the studio every day. So like standing there, I had slippers in there, I had a shower in there, I had house shoes, clothes, all that. Like, I'm just in it. Just record. Then we put it out. And then 5 days later, the album release party, boom, feds grabbed it. You know what I'm saying? So the music on there, like, all you hear is like what I'm going through at the moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, hear you talking about, you know, like different single people say that was a classic. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, it's all to listen. But for me, I'm just a creator. So that was like, we in here right now, we in the studio, it's like, I got 3 beats. You gonna play the 3 beats? I'm gonna rap to all 3 of them. But one of them catch me first, I'm like, let me do that one first. And I'm gonna do the second one, do the third one, like, shit, that's the album right there. Like, you know, like 3 songs on that jump. So whenever come up for me, it's like, it's all good, because it's all coming out from my thoughts and my mind, what I thought, you know what I'm saying?
So if you can,
let me ask you a question. Back to the young farmer. Finish his shit. I got a question. No, you got to let him finish.
This shit going up.
Let him finish, and then you come in with your question.
Got you cold. Nothing cold.
Set your drunk ass down. Let the man finish. 4,000.
Just don't forget the question, yeah.
Hold on.
Don't forget it, man.
Just hold on.
So Book of Oi. Mm-hmm. In that process, what was your mindset knowing? And first of all, I'm not asking this question, but what's your mindset knowing that they was on your line?
It was kind of, I mean, you know, when you in the streets, you always move with a certain type of paranoia anyway, like, because you're doing so, you know what I'm saying, you're doing, so even if they ain't on your line, you move like they on your line, you supposed to anyway, because therefore, if you think they on your line, they ain't gonna see nothing because you, exactly, so, but I, you know, when it came about, kind of like, your name is paperwork, and people already went in, like, from the founder, like, your name is paperwork, I'm like, for real, but I'm like, so it kind of went into a denial, kind of like, shit, they locked y'all up. They ain't come grab me. Like, I want me to come in because y'all went in. So she's like, nah, for real.
You didn't think it.
Yeah, I'm like, man, they ain't kick no doors. They locked 13 people up. You saying my name on that jump that y'all know. They locked me up 10 months later on that jump. But that's what I'm saying. So at the time, though, I felt like, no, no. But then I started, like, seeing, like, you know what I'm saying? I started seeing them, like, following me and, like, sitting in front of my baby mother house and shit like that. That's when I knew it was kind of like, oh, this shit real. I'm like, I ain't going nowhere. Fuck, I'm just gonna make the music. Like, so I felt like, I ain't know what they had exactly, but I felt like, well, I ain't hustling right now anyway. Like, I've been chilling 3 months. Fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't thinking this just was gonna go away somehow. So I just made the music. And when I did the album release party, they seen that I was having that. And they was like, that's what we gonna get them at, because we can't really catch them. So I was chilling. Like, I was hanging outside, like I wasn't doing nothing. I was just in the studio. So they didn't know how to get it. You know?
So, here's a $1 million question. I always want to know this. And I've been in the streets of my life. As an artist, I dealt with artists that's in the streets, but as an artist and using in the streets, how tough is it to be in this one, or well, I mean, I don't know how many feet you have in the streets, but in the streets and be an artist, and can you do both and be successful?
Let me cut you off, BDR.
Where?
Ain't no success in the streets.
Exactly.
Now go from there.
That's the truth. So it's hard. It's super. The odds are super against you. Let me say that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Terrible.
And you might feel like how we felt like we're gonna use this to, you know what I'm saying, to get us where we gotta go. It's like, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna use the money from this and that. And this movement, like, you can do stuff and all that, but it's like you say, there's no success in the streets. It's gonna end up 2 ways.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So even if you do that and you finally about to get on, then some shit might come get you from, you know what I'm saying? Like, you might still end up on somebody experience or something, because it's take a lot of money for that rap shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like it's a rabbit hole. You just throw money down there. It ain't no. Somebody can't say, well, it's gonna take 200,000. You gonna get on? No, it might take 5. It might take $1 million. It might take 2 million. It might take this person 100,000. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's no recipe for success. Like saying it's a certain number.
That's a question on this segment for me.
Yeah.
The frustration. I don't want to call it frustration, but everybody think they can rap.
Right.
So as good as you are at it, and then the mainstream folks,
right,
the deals don't come. Do it ever get frustrating?
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, especially when you, like you said, you in the streets and all that. Like, 'cause I was in the streets, like the whole, you know what I'm saying, like since like a young guy. You know what I'm saying?
When you in the streets, you ain't trying to blow that motherfucking money.
Yeah.
On your, I mean, you want to be.
Yeah, you want to do it. That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? But
that's what I'm saying. Like for us, so we was doing it, so I was doing it. And that's why I moved over to like BDR to rap, because I'm the type, I'm coming in like, man, we need to do this, we need to do that. And they know, like, no matter what street shit I was doing, when it came to that rap, that shit over with.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave the work around the way. I'm gonna hit the cuz and be like, man, look, I gotta go to the studio. I'm gone. Like, what? Popping like shit out here. Nigga, I'm gone. You hear me? Like, because this might save us. So you thinking this is gonna save you, but at the same time, it's really not. It's like you just getting money, but you keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over, hoping that it's gonna pay off. So yeah, like, it do get frustrating. So sometimes you like, I wanna get out the streets. Like, I just have people tell me, you know what I'm saying? People like, shout out to like Raheem Devon, you know what I'm saying? Chink Santana, dudes that was in the industry saying like, dog, you next, you gonna make sure you next. Like, leave the street shit alone. But I'm like, you ain't got no check for me right now. I was like, I got kids and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if like the streets was the only thing that was gonna pay me, I'm already doing it. You see what I'm saying? So it's like people saying, stop what you're doing and just rap. And it's like, shit, that's hard. If I start what I'm doing, I'm just rapping my thing up. Like, man, fuck that rap shit. Like, you don't need some motherfucking milk. Like, shit, when you know motherfucking verse, like, you man, and then put the pressure on you and you go back to the same thing.
Did you ever think that DC rappers, got not a raw deal when it comes to That
Music?
rap shit.
Oh, that.
Because I mean, I've heard like in you and a lot of
people before me, like it's a lot of you know some of the go-go rappers. Like, yeah, I definitely feel we got a raw deal because I feel like it's hard for us to get deals and all that type of shit. But any of them rappers, Money Bag, Yo, I'm just saying for example, like when they come to DC, the line will be around the corner to see these same dudes. So y'all know we got a rap market here, but y'all won't let none of our rappers for real get on. You know what I'm saying? You know, you get a couple who slide through the Wale's
and we're gonna get to that after this segment. No holds barred.
Sure.
No holds barred in the gates. I'm gonna touch on that.
In the den,
How
not
the
the
city neglects their own, but when them out of towners come in town, the line wrap around motherfucking New York Avenue.
Yes,
Be
sir.
right back with another segment with my homie BDR, Voices of the Struggle.
It's not necessarily true though. I'm gonna tell you.
Now shut up.